Welcome to Sunday Night Zelda. My name is Retro Joe. What we're going to do tonight, whether it be night or day where you're at, we are going to play the second quest of Legend of Zelda, OG, regular version, no mods whatsoever. Just like you took the game out of the package in 1986. When you got the game, you took it out of the package in 1986, you put it in your NES, you beat the first quest, and what happens after? The second quest. The second quest. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to skip a couple of items. We'll skip the wand. We'll skip the book. We'll get every other item. This is usually how I play it. Last time I played this was this specific, the second quest, which was the 2021 revision, right? We did that 6 weeks ago. So about a month and a half ago. And we're going to revisit it tonight. But this is the regular version, so no mods. Evan, Will, what's up? William Stelter, welcome to the stream. Chris Yu, James Cood, Brittany, Chris Zog, welcome everyone to the stream. Happy Sunday. Matt Whitman, welcome. Erica, welcome. Good to see everyone today. Today. Jason is back. Tronald is not here. I'm sorry. Kevin Williams. Your Zelda streams rock. Thank you, Kevin. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Benjamin, welcome to the stream. All right, let's get all the chats up, all the good stuff up, so we can do stuff. Okay, so we got that chat up already. Very good. What's up, Grant? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everyone. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you had a good day so far. Here we go. Curse. James Liberto. What are we going to do with you, bro? What are we going to do with you and the curses, man? What are we going to do? Wasn't it someone's birthday? My 24th birthday yesterday. Thank you very much, Brittany, for bringing it up. Yes, my birthday was yesterday, November 23rd. November 23rd, 2000. What's for dinner? Mongolian chicken and veggies. Will, that sounds absolutely amazing. But, you know, I usually say that about food. Send me Retro Joe merch. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, brother. Retro Joe merch is coming soon. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Evan. Bunch of people wish me happy birthday from all kinds of mediums. So a lot of happy birthday wishes in the Discord, a lot in the live stream. People messaged me personally. Forever 21. Kayshawn, thank you. Welcome to the stream. James Cood, thank you for the happy birthday. All right, so are the other platform chats working? Oh boy, it looks like Just Kick is working. Why is that? Oh boy, we gotta figure this out. Like Tetris Effect connected weekly, like I heard you first mention it. That's why the curse started. Now I never have time to play anything. Wait, excuse me, wait. You don't have time to play anything? You don't have time to play anything, bro? What? All right. So let me pop out this chat again. Thank you, Kayshawn, for testing the platforms. I just popped out the chat again, Kayshawn, so give me 1 second here. I got to get the Twitch chat up as well. Thank you very much, Grant, over on the perp side. All right, all the chats are up. Hopefully it works. Yeah, this is an issue with this multi-chat sometimes, but let me reopen the multi-chat real quick. Good of you to be here. Thank you very much. I'm on the TV. Thank you. Thank you, Mystic. Okay, so everything should be good. Got called into work early. Now I'm off. And now off work. Nice, Grant. So you can hang out on the stream. That's awesome. So it should all work now. I think the multi-chat is good now, Kayshawn, or whoever. Kayshawn is my multi-chat tester. I appreciate that. All right, so we got the Twitch chat going. All right, let's get it going. So Zelda 1 on the Nintendo NES, 1986. Second quest. Let's do this. All right, there it is. There it is. Yep, should be good. I just don't see YouTube now. Oh boy, this is always something. 1,000 stars from Eric Coulter says the happy birthday and the wolf is howling. Thank you very much, Eric Coulter. I appreciate that generous drop. All right, so now the YouTube chat isn't working. Keishan has more devices than you. All right, so we got that up. One more time for the YouTube. Let me try it one more time. How about now? Not yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, it is up. It is up, Keishan. Thank you. It is up now. It is up. It is up. Be right back. All right, Brittany. I'm holding you to it. You better come back. All right. I think all the chats are up now. Keishan, can you do one more test for me if you don't mind? Okay. So it's 8 already, Lewis. I know. Here we go. Here we go. 2024. 2024. Ready? Let's do it. Looks like all the chats are up. All the chats are up. 86, you were age 1, Greg. You were age 1. Let me ask you this, Greg. Do you remember playing this game back in the day? Pixcalibur, YouTube is working. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sleepy yet. I'm not sleepy yet. Okay, so I think all the chats are working. Man, this is always an issue when they update the multi-chat. I don't know why that is. Pixcalibur over on YouTube. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Geez. All right. So, excuse me. So yeah, you remember playing this back in the day, Greg? Was this one of your games? All right. I actually do remember it, but my dad was playing number 2, so the visuals and the sound are more nostalgic than this one. Mario 3 was the big one for my early years. Got it, got it. TC just invited everyone to your stream. Did we get a raid from RETV? I don't see it on the alerts, but if it was, thank you very much for the raid, T. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. All right, so first mission. First mission, I do a bunch of, quote, side quests in the second quest. One such side quest is our first side quest, which we have to get 20 bombs. I mean, I'm sorry, we have to get the candle. So it's a little bit different. In the first quest, you get the candle, you get the bombs first. In the second quest, Mario 3 was also nostalgic. Yes. Okay. So we got the YouTube chat, Twitch chat, Facebook chat. I think those are all up. Say hello. Say hello in the chat. No matter what chat you're on. I really like. It's kind of annoying, this issue with the multi-chat, but it's the solution I gotta go with. Thank you, Keishan. Yes. Says I got a free iPad to replace a broken one. Then they upgraded it to a Pro when I took it to the Apple store. Hello in chat. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right. So am I? All right. Let me just make sure. All right. Pixcalibur says test. I don't think I saw that one. Oh no, I did. I did. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing everything except the YouTube chat right now. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Chris. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the stream. So we're kind of grinding for 60 rupees, but took a long time to do all the levels. Yeah, so that was it. Chris Calendar, welcome to the streamy stream. Yes, that's right. I call it a streamy stream. I called it a streamy stream. James Shant. I'm going to definitely beat this tonight, James. Yep, definitely going to beat this. Okay, I think all the chats are good. I just need a test on the YouTube chat one more time. Pixcalibur, if you're over there, or Keishan, throw something in there and we should be good. You know what's weird? When they do an update, it kind of like readjusts itself. But, you know, whatever. Jeff Solberg. All right. Thank you, Kayshawn. Yep, we're good. All chats are up. So feel free to comment whatever you would like. By the way, I know I reminded everyone in a recent stream that my chats are free speech zones. So, which means you can say anything you want, okay? You can say anything you want. However, think about what you say before you say it. I love the streamy stream. Need to stream some beer into my face. What kind of beer you going, dude? As some of you know, I was gonna say I'm a beer aficionado, but that's not really true. I am a beer taster, and I'm my own personal expert. A while ago, I was exposed to the microbrews. A lot of them are in New England here, specifically Vermont. And we get the microbrews with the high quality micro. And why are they called microbrews? Because they're brewed in small batches, smaller batches. Probably some of these craft beer companies have expanded. But yeah, so I know what good beer is. Beer connoisseur, yeah. That's right. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to give myself that much credit. What's up, Joe? Youngling? I think I had that once, Chris. I don't remember if I liked it or not. Jeffrey, what's up, dude? What's up? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to use this opportunity to say how much I love the Secret of Mana stream. Nice, Jeff. You like those? Dude, that game is like... I love that game. I've fallen in love with it. Didn't take long. Oh, I missed those bombs. Whoa. 500 stars from Ronald. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Here's a $5 for a job well done. Thank you very much, Ronald. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can say whatever you want in the chat, like I said, but, you know, think about what you say. I'm not going to comment on anything political, and please do not attack other people in the chat. And that's all I ask, You can attack me, you can talk crap to me all day long, and most, like 99% of the time, I'll just play along with it and have fun with it. If you're being mean-spirited and you're attacking other people in the chat, then that won't fly. But if you want to take a shot at me, go for it. I'm fair game. Star Party, Greg with 100 stars. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Only attack Joe. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I won't comment on anything political. But you can make your you can do whatever you want. You can make your feelings known. But just remember that everyone has a different opinion. That's why I stay away from politics. Everyone has their own philosophy and their own opinion. So you can argue it till you're blue in the face. And this isn't really a place for that, right? This is a retro game stream, you know, and we talk about everything. Feel free to take a swing. Let's go, James. Let's go. What's up, Samlith? Star Party. Vote for Pedro. You were not impressed with Youngling. I don't think I was either, James. I'd like to try it again. I think my taste buds have evolved over the years. Hello, you see me? You Discord? I help? I message? I being a butt munch? What are you talking about? Let me see. What'd you do in Discord? Let me see. What'd you do? Dude, James just posted some awesome pictures. Nice. Food. Jason posted... Whoa, there's some amazing food in the Discord food channel. I believe that's Grant and Jason, dude, with the pizza. That's homemade pizza? By the way, check out the Retro Joe Discord page, especially the food channel. Mongolian chicken and veggies, broccoli, red bell pepper, and yellow onion. That looks amazing. The food channel in the Discord's my favorite. No, I just looked at it now. I just looked at it now, James. Because V said something about the Discord, so I just wanted to see what it was. Went to a cider event. Ooh, cider and meads. Okay, I don't think I've ever had mead. Mead is... It's honey beer, right? Honey beer? Or honey wine? There was a there's a star party. Nice. And wait, we got a raid? RETV raid, Dave Sardich. Dude, what's up? What's up? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Oh, you're not finished yet with that? TC raid, Jason Crowley, welcome to the stream. Aaron Hughes, let's go. Sean, welcome. Let's go. I was in T's stream earlier. He was raging that Dungeons of Infinity. And actually, so T is a man of his word. He said that he was gonna raid me in his stream. I popped in just to check it out. And as soon as I popped in, he's like, I'm gonna raid Retro Joe later. I'm like, see, I tried to do my T voice, but didn't work. So he is a man of his word. TC, what's up, dude? 20 stars? Let's go, man. Thank you, T. Appreciate it, man. Dragom. Edmar, welcome to the stream. Tomahawk with the raid. Welcome in the Raiders from RETV. Retro Entertainment TV. Welcome in the Raiders. Thank you very much, T. What'd you do, man? Did you how far did you get on that game? I'm still banging at it, dude. I'm still banging at it. Did I ever beat the second quest back in the day? Jeff says, no, I did not. I only beat it as an adult. Believe it or not, as an adult was the first time I beat it. I want to say it wasn't when I started streaming. It was probably like, you know, maybe teenage years, but this game came out when I was a little kid, so. Leftovers? Oh, Will. Man. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, brother. Yeah. I mean, dude, you know, I have a chill stream here, man. I have a chill stream, you know? My whole idea is for everyone to come in and chill and relax. This isn't like craziness here. You know what I mean? We gotta chill, man. This is the life I like. I like the chill life. Ryan, it was my birthday on Saturday. 24 years old, brother. 24. Wait, his stream is not chill. He yells at me all the time and calls me names? Who, dude? Who? You taught me some secrets in this game I didn't know about? Oh, nice, James. Nice. Yeah. Dano Shredder, what's up, dude? What's up? Feliz cumpleaños. Cumpleaños? Thank you, Edmar. Appreciate that, man. That means happy birthday in Spanish. Only thing left for me to master these pixel hacks to jump screen. Oh, jump screens. Yes, Jeff. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So the screen skips. Yeah, the screen skips. Yeah. So there's two tricks. There's two speedrun tricks to this. Two major speedrun tricks. Neither of which I have mastered. One is the screen scroll skip, and the other is the block skip. So when you get to a room with the blocks in the middle for the items, to get the items, you can do a trick where you can skip a block and not defeat the enemies to get into the item area. So that's a trick. Those two tricks are tough, but thank you, Sam Lith. I appreciate it. Ryan says, I ain't 24. You also apparently mastered lying given that you're not 24? Do you need me to whip out the ID, Ryan? Do you need me to whip out the ID? Mark Murdoch, what's up, dude? Yes, I posted that in Spanish, so ladies dig it, bro. Jeffrey Stevens, did you just put the happy birthday song in the chat? Thank you, Jeffrey. RETV raid still? What's up, Lisa? I'm doing a full run through, yes. No, I'm not 24, Ryan. I'm not. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm not 24. I usually don't reveal my age on stream, and you know what? It's not a big deal. I just like I just like it to be a little bit of a mystery, you know? I like to be a little bit of a mystery. That's okay, right? That's okay. 34, Evan says. Okay. That's not bad. You know, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of it, but I just like to keep a little mystery, that's all. It's okay, right? It's okay. My birthday was great, Mark. Thank you. Show him the McLovin ID? That baby face is saying 18 years old for sure. I wasn't gonna go that young. Old man Joe. Old man Joe. What's up, Timothy? Robert, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, brother. All right, let's go. That's the first mission, by the way. That's the first mission. We can get the blue ring, which is advisable before level 1. Mark says, I'm pretty sure you're 36. Thought we had a convo on this? No. I don't think so. You might be thinking of someone else. Yeah, Chris. I think I could get a pretty good accurate guess based on how you discuss your history of game playing, yeah. Or video games, yeah. There's an age requirement for this game. Young ones are ineligible. 500 stars from Alex, thank you. Actually, I'm almost positive we did in RETV. Did we? You know, that was a while ago. I've aged since then. I remember one person, I don't remember who it was, came in my stream and was like, we've been watching Joe go gray while he is streaming in his streaming career. I'm like, dude, I actually did. I have some old videos of me from like 4 years ago, of streams I did like 4 or 5 years ago. I was thinking of putting some of those up, some of those clips. And you'll see. You won't go gray if you don't stay up super late. Is that really a thing, Ryan? Joe is 24, but you take those numbers and reverse them. Bet that's more accurate. I wish I was 36 years old, but I'm 39, Jeffrey says. Can't believe how the years are flying. I know, man, and the older you get, the more they fly, because you know why that is, right? And it's actually a perception thing. I'll put money on it, Mark says. Oh, no. What's up, Bernarco? How you doing, brother? I have adapted to making the candle a weapon. And why is that? Tronald cannot comment on the stream. Oh, that's too bad. We missed Tronald. Do you ever wake up and ask, is this what old feels like? Jeff says, no. No. I still feel pretty young. I still feel pretty young, man. It's a dude thing. Stress on your body you need to go to bed before midnight. A therapist sent me an article on it. Is it... Okay. Ryan, is it like specifically before midnight, or is it just 8 hours of sleep? In other words, if I go to bed at, say, 1 in the morning and I wake up at 9 a.m., that's 8 hours of sleep. Is it specific to a time? Because of like the circadian rhythm? My knees and back hurt? No, it's all good, Mark. It's all good, dude. Like I said, it's not a big deal. It's just more of a fun thing. It's not really like a privacy thing per se. It's just more of like a fun thing, like keep everyone guessing, you know, that's all. It's not like a big deal. Where did I go for my birthday? Okay, I'll tell you, Mark. I'll tell you. So, what I did after my Tetra stream in the morning, this is Saturday, this is yesterday, I did a bunch of stuff I needed to do, like errands, and took a shower, shaved, you know, got kind of cleaned up or whatever, did some laundry, did some stuff around the house, and then I went out to dinner and got steak tips. So I told the story in the sub stream, so I apologize to those of you who heard it already. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to take myself out for a steak dinner. So really the only place around here for steak dinners, like a decent steak, is Texas Roadhouse. So I went to Texas Roadhouse right by my house. And when I got there, it's only like a mile away. It's really close to my house. So when I got there, there was nowhere to park. And I'm like, oh, here we go. You know, it's 5:30 on a Saturday, 5:30 p.m. on a Saturday. Went to Texas Roadhouse, nowhere to park. Was driving around the building. There were people filing in, and there were people driving around the building to try to find a place to park. No parking spaces. I'm like, forget this. No Texas Roadhouse for me. I'm not going in there. I figured I could just like slip in because it's just me. I was by myself. So, you know, I figured I could just go in, sit at the bar, maybe have a meal or whatever, but nope. There are too many people shoved in there. So I'm like, I'm not doing this. So instead of going there, I went to an Italian restaurant close by me, which I go to sometimes, and I had a steak tips. They didn't have steak, they just had steak tips. So, okay, fine. So I ordered the steak tips at an Italian restaurant, so it's like, you know, whatever. So I got the steak tips, and they were good. They were marinated steak tips, okay? Marinated steak tips, baked potato, and steamed broccoli. All right, and I also ordered a salad, too, a side salad. Now, $35. $35. And it wasn't that great, and it kind of upset my stomach. So not great. I like the food, but it kind of bashed my stomach a bit. So I had that, and then, but the highlight of my night, was I asked my buddy Tony he has a trio, he has a band. So I asked him to see if he could organize a show of his band, because I enjoy watching his band very much. and he booked a show and at a local place, and I went there and they played a show just for me for my birthday, and it was awesome, and I had a lot of fun, and that was it, and that was my birthday, and I had a bunch of friends there, and it was fun. What kind of Italian restaurant has steak tips? I know, Mark. That's the thing, dude. That's the thing. Like, I wanted steak, and I had nowhere to go, so I just went there. And I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten chicken parm or something, but probably should have. 8 hours of sleep. What is that? Mighty Joe Young. Yes. I think it was before midnight. Yeah, my mom, my therapist said it to me. I can send it to you. Oh yeah, go for it, Ryan. Absolutely. We don't need Toronto, but we like him mostly, somewhat. Time and space are a mystery to you? Wow. So yeah, do you not like big crowds? Ryan, I'm like, not really, but I can tolerate them. I can tolerate big crowds, but I'm not a huge fan of them, if that makes sense. But I can tolerate them. Tony is the singer, Ronald. And he's a great singer. He did awesome last night. All three of them played awesome. So Tony actually plays the drums and sings at the same time, which is not easy. Mark Murdoch says, I'll be in Connecticut in May. I'll take you to a steak dinner. Dude, hit me up, man. Hit me up. We're in Connecticut. Would you consider us as a big crowd? A virtual crowd, which I absolutely love. You know that, Jeffrey. Yeah, drums and singing is very hard. Yeah, so you know, Ronald. Yep. Singing and playing is hard no matter what, and then drums make it, I believe drums is even harder, I feel like, than guitar, because it's a lot of movement on your body, you know? And, you know, if when you try to sing, it's like you got to keep your body, like, you know, your vocal cords and your, like, diaphragm straight up like that, so if you're, like, moving around with the drums, it's really hard. I give them a lot of credit with that. Will Reeves says, I'm not a fan of people in general. Large crowd, small crowd, 2 people passing in a hall. Oh, man, Will, you wouldn't like where I live then, man, because it's, like, ridiculous with millions of people, literally millions of people, all shoved in a small area. Do you live in a crowded area, Will? Like a city or a crowded state? Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, a ton of coordination, yeah. Come to Florida. Dude, I know. Ryan, you've invited me to Florida so many times. We'll do it at a Brazilian steakhouse, dude. Oh, man. Last time I went to a Brazilian steakhouse, it was down on Cape Cod in Hyannis. You all know Hyannis, right? There's a famous song that mentions it. Dancing in the streets of Hyannis. Or something like that. Something like that. What song is that? I would have sang it more confidently if I knew how it went, but it's like something like that. Dude, Ryan, I know, man. I really want to go back to Florida. I haven't been there since 2013 was the last time I was in Florida. I believe 2013 was the last time I was in Florida. Fun time, though, man. And it was with Tony, actually. My buddy Tony I was just talking about. I got some stories from that trip, too, but we'll save those for another day. Florida. Florida. All right, let's go. Someone once explained drumming to me as a separation of your brain. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, Ryan, dude, I know, man. I gotta get down there, though. It's a logistics thing, you know what I mean? It's a logistics and, like, you know, expense thing, man. Plane tickets are not cheap anymore. You know, like, during COVID and, like, right after COVID, plane tickets kind of, like, dove because, you know, the demand went down, but now, like, they're back up to, like, super expensive. Jamie Groves with the 50 stars. Thank you, man. Zelda Joe. My city is over 36K in population and is just 10 minutes away from a 280K population city. So you got a bunch of people around you, man. 36 is pretty big. I mean, well, it's kind of a small town. You're just giving me garbage. Lewis, it's in reference to what you were trying to say earlier about the perception of time and old age. Oh, I didn't finish that. Too many mass holes where you live, Joe? Well, guess where I live? We all are, dude. We all are. Black and white, baby. What's up, Timothy? We did it. Pablo, honey? Come to Florida. Pablo? I made my steak similar to Brazilian steak, but I add special truffle sauce. They make for steak that just makes it yummy. Even my family gets jealous when I make it. Truffles are mushrooms, right? Not the chocolate truffles. Not the chocolate ones, but the mushroom ones. Yeah, Orlando's nice. Yeah, we visited Orlando. We went to the casino there. I mean, I'm sorry. No, I'm thinking of Tampa. Yeah, that's where we went. Orlando and Kissimmee. And so I was going to say Tampa, but there's a casino in Tampa. We went to the casino. I think it's the Hard Rock. How about them Lions? I didn't watch any football today, Lee. Too touristy. I know. I'll be in Hartford. I got a sales client out there I got to see. Either May or early June. Might have to upgrade steakhouses to like a Morton or a Texas de Brazil. He mentioned a place called T-Bone or Prime. Local droid, he said. Hit me up, Mark. Hit me up beforehand. Hartford is like a couple-hour drive for me. Truffles are found in a specific region of Europe. Can't remember if it's France or not. By trained pigs? What? My birthday was awesome, Dustin. Fun fact, they have the Florida Man Games. The Florida Man Games? Oh, you know what? I don't know why. It just made me think of it. But I saw on a social media post someone had VHS tapes. Remember that show Bum Fights? I think it was on MTV. Was it? He had VHS cassette of like the whole season of Bum Fights. Man, the early 2000s was something else. That was early 2000s, I think. That's like 8 hours from me, closer than East Coast. What is 8 hours? Hartford? You saw that post too, Dustin? Dude, he had all the VHS tapes. I'm like, wow. Man, we used to watch that. Oh. It was on MTV, right? Was it? What major city are you near? Boston, Massachusetts, Mark. Bum Fights was ahead of its time. Bum Fights was life-changing, Jamie Grove says. What's up, Tommy Goddett? Danny Miller, they aren't just specific to Europe. Truffles aren't just specific to Europe. That's where the pig method is most prevalent. Ah. It was definitely not MTV. Okay. What was it on? 3 more days until 1,000 followers. Dude, that's awesome. I feel bad for Rufus. He turned his life around, then tragically died in a car accident. Oh, that's rough. CKY! James Granger! Bump Fights was disheartening. Bum Fights was disheartening. Is that from a CKY song? Yeah, dude, this is such a great game, Jeffrey. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, what channel was it on? I thought it was MTV. Was it like Comedy Central or something? And then like Celebrity Deathmatch. Remember Celebrity Deathmatch? Oh, it was Underground release. Was it? Huh. It was, okay, so it wasn't on a network. Why did I think? Did they played it on TV, didn't they? Yeah, some of it's awful, some of it's gold, yeah. All right, so off to level 2. You only ever saw it on DVD. Okay, yeah. What do I... So, Celebrity Deathmatch, and then... What was the... Oh, Crank Yankers? Is that what it was? You remember Crank Yankers? Gonna take off, Joe? All right, brother, we'll be here for a couple hours. Yeah, okay, I guess it wasn't on TV. I guess it wasn't. I used to watch it at my buddy's house, so he's the one who had it. A series of DVDs sold on late night commercials. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Girls Gone Wild, yeah. Dr. Phil showed... Yeah, I remember Dr. Phil showed that. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah, DVD special. All right. Yeah, that was like 20 years ago, man. 20 years ago that stuff was coming out. I want to say it was like late 90s, early 2000s. I didn't even get the white sword. It's probably not advisable to come in here without the white sword. Right? Probably not advisable, right? Dr. Phil got called out? Why? What's the I Got Mail? That was AOL. That was AOL in the late 90s, early 2000s. So you really, from me saying all this, you really know I'm not 24 years old, right? What 24-year-old will know all these nuanced things from the early 2000s? Because they were babies. They were just being born into the world. I Got Mail was a skit on Crank Yankers. Oh, dude, yeah. I remember that. Oh, that's what that was? I mentioned it, but I don't really, remember much about it. I just remember laughing my butt off. Dr. Phil, oh, that's right. That whole thing. Dr. Phil said the guy was exploiting people much like Dr. Phil does. Yeah. The guy dressed... Yep. I just looked up the area. I'll make a hike up and see you there. Have a fuego de chao. De chao? Wait, Mark, dude, you gotta hit me up, man. If you come up here, you said you're going to, so you just hit me up ahead of time, like a few days before, or preferably a week before, so I can make my schedule. Dr. Phil's a doctor who exploits patient-provider confidentiality for profits. Yeah, but Chris, they give permission, right? I mean, they sign a release and all that, right? Yes, Tom Hanks was... Yeah, that was the movie. Yeah, You Got Mail, yeah. I gotta tell you, those of you who did not experience the 90s firsthand, well, it's a magical time. It was a magical time. Spaceman, what's up? But it's ethically wrong, Chris says. Yeah, I mean, you could make an argument for that. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. He's I mean, Dr. Phil is an entertainer, right? He's an entertainer. He's like not really a doctor anymore, right? The Jerky Boys, of course. Yeah, we gotta do Blue Ring. These levels are really hard. I'd like to see Boston and that area just for historical aspects. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of historical stuff here, yeah. You gotta say it like this. Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. Oh, dude. Fogo de Chao. That's Portuguese. What's up, Tony? Man, yeah, Brazilian steakhouse. Like I said, last time, dude, probably like 20 years ago. No, maybe not that long ago. Maybe like 15 years ago. I had a Brazilian steakhouse in Hyannis. Down the Cape Cod. Down the Cape Cod. You used to work for AOL? What? However, I always liked the 56K modem noise. Correct, he violates standard and wouldn't get license. Oh, really, Chris? I didn't know that. Well. I'll try to make it back later, but if I can't, I'll see you on the next stream. Thank you, Joe. I'll see you later, brother. So Joe Catania in the chat there, I actually hung out with him in person. There is a number of Retro Joe fam that I've met in person. Wait, Red Lobster's done? Yeah, Red Lobster's done. I think, yeah, didn't they close their last... Yeah. Wait, no, Jamie, that's not true. I couldn't hang out that weekend, dude. I couldn't hang out that weekend. Last time I was in Boston was 2012 for a wedding. A few of us walked the Freedom Trail. Yeah, marked by a red line. It earned its name that day. We came across a live crime scene from a public stabbing and there certainly was some red around. Oh, dude, really? Huh. I go to a Brazilian joint called Tuconos. They bring out the meat on a stick every 5 minutes. Dude, I remember that one in Hyannis. They kept bringing out meat and meat and meat. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna eat like a ton of this. I remember there was one meat they brought out and it was so tasty. It was like marinated and oh, dude. But anyway, I'm down. I'm down. What can I say? I'm down. Doug, what's up? Second quest, sir. Yes. By the way, one of my favorite 2000 show was Pimp My Ride. I remember that. Yep. Ronald says, meeting you's on the bucket list. Let's make it happen. Ronald, the Marine Ball. The Marine Ball next year, right? Dude, I'm about to book my plane ticket for that now. So so Ronald, we're gonna go to the Marine Ball next year, okay? It was the 250th anniversary. What'd you say it was in the spring? It was in the, no. Wait, it just happened, so it's gonna be next year. The Freedom Trail is featured in Fallout 4. So it's gonna be next fall, Ronald? How dare you, Ryan? Well, see, the thing is, it's like a very special thing. So, the marine ball. November 9th. Okay, so it's like next fall. So I don't... Can we wait that long? I'm baking some lasagna. Doug, dude. Homemade lasagna? I gotta make it out to Cali, too. I gotta make it out to Cali. Again. I've only been to LA. I've only been to the LA area. I gotta see Northern Cali. It seems like an absolutely beautiful, beautiful part of the country. Something I never experienced. Wine country? Napa Valley? Gotta go there. Gotta go to Napa Valley. I would think nothing less, Doug. I would think nothing less, but I had to double check. Let's go. That was a tough hit. You don't know the exact time till September. Okay, so it's next fall. Liquid television? No, I don't remember that. Yes, I met V as well in person. No, it was more than an hour, V. It was more than an hour. I worked at a call center for AOL support. People would constantly call and complain for not having local access numbers and have an extremely expensive phone bill from long distance. The kids want to go to a Bruins game. Oh, dude, absolutely. I want to go to a Bruins game too. James Granger says, I live right next to Napa Valley. Not all it's made up to be, but I wouldn't stop you from coming. James, but dude, beautiful like mountains and like all that stuff. Like, what's that place? Oh, what's... I'm blanking on the name. It's like a beautiful lookout, I think, on the Pacific Coast Highway. Like between San Francisco and LA. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. No, AOL's not around, I don't think. Semi-toasted? I was semi-toasted? I just didn't think... I didn't know what you were talking about. West Coast equals best coast, Mike says. But Mike, you're like in the middle. Wait. AOL mail domain still exists. Oh, AOL Time Warner, yeah. No, not Goat Rock. Oh man, what's that? What's that like really cool lookout? I think it's like right on the highway. The AOL mail servers are still up? Jeez. Yeah, I know what you mean, V. I know what you mean. I like saw semi-toasted and I immediately thought of like a something good to eat. Yeah, Warner Brothers merged with AOL, yeah. AOL Time Warner, yeah. The ICQ number? Oh, what was that? Santa Cruz, yeah. You'll be down there that way next year. Should I call my mom and ask her? Because my mom knows what I'm talking about. Semi-toasted kind of... And Lewis says my mother still uses her AOL. Should I do a live mom call? I'm gonna think of it. Oh, dude. Semi-toasted kind of life. Yeah, separate phone line. Yes, for internet, dude. Yes, you don't want to... We were just talking about that. Yeah. Bring on Retro Mom? Should I? Wait, you're not scared? You won't call your mom live? Wait. Oof. Let me beat this level first. No, flute doesn't work. Flute doesn't work in this, Jamie. That's only on Ancient Dungeon. I'm gonna think of it. Oh, man. Yeah, it doesn't work on this. Only on 80 plus, right? Gotta call her like Viva La Bam? I don't remember that. I mean, I know Viva La Bam, but I don't remember. Scream into the controller? It's an NES controller. It's not gonna work. Yeah, I haven't been following it, James. I had a pager because everyone in my family was always on the internet. That is so old school. I had a pager for like all of like 2 months and then, I don't know. Yes, I remember buddy lists. I do remember buddy lists. You know what I had before I had AOL? I did have AOL eventually, but I had Prodigy. Does everyone remember Prodigy? I took my allergy pills. They make me silly. Because you get sleepy, yeah. Prodigy is old school, yes. Yes. That's the first like literally the first like social media thing, and that was 1994, 95, something like that. I know, Mike. I know. I told you. I will give hints. I will give hints for my age. So I'm definitely not 24. So Ryan and Mark are right. I'm definitely not 24, right? Because I wouldn't be talking like this, would I? My birthday was awesome, Mike. My birthday was awesome. Thank you for asking, man. Net Zero, yeah. You remember Prodigy, Ronald? Yep. My cousin used to have Web TV. I remember Web TV as well. I mean, we got a two-headed Gleeok in level 2. Is this serious? I knew it was serious. All right. Thank you for the GGs. Let's do it. All right, we're ready for our next mission, our next side mission. Thank you for the GCs. Of course, golf clap or gentleman's clap. Golf clap or gentleman's clap. Isaac says, bunch of old people in here. I know, Isaac. What the heck, dude? What the heck? Hey, guess what, though? You know how all the kids got their streamers? This is our streamer right here, Retro Joe, representing old people. They don't call me Retro for nothing. Nah, we're good. I mean, I can hang. I can hang. Oh, dude, James, feeling it after decorating. You know what it is, James? Listen, and you tell me if I'm right about this. It's keeping the hands up in the air, like for long periods of time, like hanging the lights or whatever. Dude, and the reason why I know that is because I used to do construction, like many of you know, and like any kind of ceiling work, if we're like cutting holes in the ceiling or whatever, doing something on the ceiling, your arms are above your head for hours and hours and hours, and like, dude, after a while, your arms are junk. This is like, hold them above your head. All the construction guys always said, anything on the ceiling and anything on the floor. Like if you're doing tile or floor work or whatever, and then anything on the ceiling is like two brutal things. Anyone want to do my sequel homework? Yes, Mike Eskelson. I called it sequel, not SQL. I called it sequel. Dude, don't call it sequel. It's SQL. I know. Tech people are very picky about how you pronounce their acronyms. We have an old person streamer? No, I mean, not me, not me. Yes, I remember when AOL came out, they gave you so many hours free before you had to start paying. Yep, 1,500, 1,200. Yep, I remember that, Banaka. I remember that like it was yesterday. Ronald says I'm 64. That's not old. You know what, Ronald? It's not. You have you have a young spirit, Ronald, and it's awesome. Okay, Mike Eskel says put 275 gallons of Imperial Stout in bourbon barrels last week. You know what? I want a Guinness now. I wish I had a 4-pack in the fridge. Oh, wait. Celebrated my parents' 54th anniversary. Wow, James. Daddy Ron. Okay, this is a 30 rupee thing. Probably should have just saved it. Danny says I call it sequel all the time. Watch who protests, and it's an easy way to find out who not to invite for parties. Dude, that's a good way. That's a good way. Absolutely. 500 stars from Jamie Groves. Thank you, brother. Beer stars. Nice. I took Czech beer to my neighbors for football Sunday. Ooh, Czech beer. My wife and I were married when we were 21. Wow, Ronald, you've been married to the same person all that time? Yeah, we do. Actually, yes, we do have liquor delivery, and that was like a big no-no here in Massachusetts for a long time, and then COVID happened, and then that all went out the window, and we have liquor delivery here. You know, it's another weird thing. It's another weird thing about what happened during COVID. It's like everyone has to stay home, and oh, now we can get liquor delivery in Massachusetts. It's like, dude, what the heck? And the other thing too, which was very weird in my mind, is at the height of COVID, so it was like late 2020, the United States Congress was debating legalization of marijuana. I'm like, wait. COVID is a respiratory virus, right? And Massachusetts gets liquor delivery, and the Congress wants to legalize marijuana during a respiratory virus pandemic. Dude, what? I don't know. I don't know. Everything was so wacky. Oh, dude, yeah, I know, Isaac. There was, yeah. When was the when is the first time you played this game? Spaceman says, when I was 7 years old when it first came out. Bread and Circus. That's crazy, Lewis, but just to see it firsthand, like right in front of you, you read about it in history books. You read about it in history books, Lewis, right? The bread and circus thing in the Roman Empire. And you don't expect to see it firsthand in front of you in your own place. It's just a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy thing. It was a big social experiment. I just gave it away, Chris? I know. There were lineups at the legal weed stores, yeah. What state, Isaac? If you don't mind me asking? Going back further, I definitely remember the stiffness your hands would get from holding an Atari 2600 controller. Banako, should I stream some Atari games? There was a huge hit to tax revenue when people couldn't go out and buy their booze. A lot of places loosened up the delivery laws. Yeah, Danny, I know there was an economic listen, I'm not... I like to analyze things and look at things. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, though. In general, I'm not. I believe people do things for reasons, and most of the time, I'm going to be very optimistic here. Most of the time, I think it's for good reason, and I think people's hearts are in the right place most of the time. So I give people the benefit of the doubt, but New Brunswick, Canada. So now, let me ask you this about Canada, though. When Canada made marijuana legal, was it countrywide? Was it across the whole country? Or was it now in Canada they don't have states, it's provinces. So it wasn't province by province, it was the entire country. All at once. And what year was that? 2011, you said? No, wait, what was it? When was marijuana legal in Canada? 2000? No, not 2000. I loved Food Fight on the 5200 and Frog and Flies. I never heard that. 2018. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, but each province were allowed to set it up as they saw fit. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Canada has a very, I was under the impression that Canada had a similar type of government that we have in the United States, but, oh shoot, I forgot the power bracelet. Oh no. Canada's government is very different, is set up differently than our government here in the United States. I thought it was similar, but it has a lot of differences. Especially when it comes to, I think, the separation of powers. So, like, we have a very well, you could argue if it's balanced or not, but it's seemingly balanced system here where the states and the federal government have like a balance of power. States' rights, they call it. Canada's parliament is more lively. Yeah, Ryan. So they kind of, I think what they do is they take the the British, kind of the British model, where, you know, they have meetings in Parliament and they all yell at each other and whatever. I don't know. It's, yeah. I mean, that's like kind of a British style Parliament, right? Because they have this thing in England or Britain. England? Britain? Great Britain? Where they call it questions, and it's for the Prime Minister. And they, like, yell at him. They don't have Congress, yeah. Your states have more power than our provinces. Yep, exactly, Isaac. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Banako says, Joe, I'm coming to Boston to get some of that historic tea from the Boston Tea Party. Banako, that tea has been, is at the bottom of the Boston Harbor. And by this time, I think it's deteriorated. 250-year-old tea, yeah, at the bottom of Boston Harbor. No, no one said anything about politics, Ronald. We're talking about government. See, so I learned a long time ago that there's a difference between politics and government. Government is the nuts and bolts, everyday functioning of the country. Politics is the rhetoric and the in the issues, like the rhetoric and the issues, right? And popularism. Whereas government is the nuts and bolts of the everyday functioning of the country, right? So the politics part happens during the campaigns, and, you know, during like lawmaking, because like, what does the country want? That's really the thing about politics. It's like, what does the country want, the majority of the country want, and how can we compromise on it? So, you know, politics are a substitution for what? All right, class. Politics is a substitution for what? People's personal opinions and experiences. Right, Mike, right. But on a grander scale. Boston. The problem when we did legalize weed, there was a lack of good products, and it was just flower at that point. I know, Isaac. Yeah, it's gotta emerge. It's got to emerge. I wasn't really gonna start anyway. More weed, less politics. Dude, you know what? I had an awesome IPA last night. I think it was called Shovelhead IPA. Is that what it was? Yeah, I think it was Shovelhead IPA. Dude, that IPA, and I'm not a huge IPA person. I mean, I like them, but I'm not like, that's not my first choice. Shovelhead IPA is amazing. I had it at the place the band played at. It's really, really good. Is that from Easton? Is that from Easton? Dude, Mike Ritz with the local knowledge. Politics is very good, Mark. Very good. Mark Dorset. Politics is, I was going to say conflict. I was going to say armed conflict. Politics is a substitution for war, Mark says. Yes. Very good, man. Yep. Yeah, so politics is a substitution for armed conflict, right? Because if two factions disagree, then what? Then they have to fight each other, right? No, not armed conflict, but you discuss it in the political realm. So diplomacy, right? Diplomacy, compromise. That's the whole thing with that. Yeah, you know what? You might be right, Mike. Dude, that IPA is amazing. I didn't know it was local. I actually did not know it was local. And that makes sense because Easton is the shovel town. That's where they you know, Easton was nicknamed. And by the way, this is Easton, Massachusetts. It's a town. And Mike Ritz, dude. Wow. All right. I have to look that up. Yeah, there's everything now, Isaac. That had to like evolve, you know. James Granger says, fun fact, the Constitution was written with a bunch of people drinking beer. Of course. And they passed out beer at the voting place too, at the voting, the polls. Remember that? Well, I don't think anyone here was around for that because they did that in like the 1700s. But when you went to vote for a presidential candidate or a candidate, they would have like beer there and they would say, yes, yes, kind sir. You're here to vote, are you? Well, the Jefferson campaign is providing spirits and... What would they call beer back then? Beer, I guess? What would they call beer? Maybe they had another name for it, but that's what they would do. Chris Hughes says I was. Dude, how was those campaign beers, bro? Beers at the polling place. I think we should bring that back. Yeah, mead. Yeah, but oh, ale. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I think it's awesome, man. We always have awesome chats. Sangria. Ryan, dude, the thing with sangria, though, I'll drink like a gallon of it in 2 seconds. And you know what they had in Spain? Oh, so this is another good one. So in Spain, when I went to visit in Spain, I've been there twice. They had this thing called the Tinto, Tinto, Tinto. And what it is orange Fanta, the soda, mixed with red wine. Orange Fanta mixed with red wine. So it kind of creates like a sangria type thing. Dude, that's what you call dangerous. That stuff goes down way too easy. Way too easily, I should say. Yeah, and you know what's interesting too is, you know how like in the United States, you know, the guys drink the beer, guys drink beer and girls drink wine, like, you know, stereotypically, right? So in Spain, it's the females that drink beer and the men drink Tinto. They drink the Fanta orange with the wine. And then girls, females, women, they would drink beer. So it's kind of like the opposite. It's kind of like the opposite, which is really, really interesting, I thought. So that was kind of like a different cultural thing. Sugar and alcohol gets you ornery? What does that mean again? I forget what that word means. Beer was called ale in the 1700s. There was also pale ale. So yeah, an ale. Yeah. MD 2020. You want to hear way too easy? In Washington, there was a brewery that makes brown sugar bourbon. Wow. Wow. I've never heard of such a thing. Imperial Pale Ale is a type of beer. Yes, Aaron, yep. So, kind sir, you're here to vote for president. Kindly take a sample of Thomas Jefferson's... Actually, Thomas Jefferson had a huge wine cellar. I swear Bethesda will never release the Skyrim follow-up. It's been over 15 years. Dude, what? Really? Is it like another like GTA 6 thing? In Wisconsin, they have the Suffering Bastard. I drank a lot of those, and I'm still suffering. Dude, there was a drink, there was like a mixed drink called that at the Chinese restaurant. You know those like they call them like Polynesian drinks, but it's like the Chinese restaurant. They have all those mixed drinks. You know, you got your Mai Tai, and I don't know, like some people don't really know because some places in the United States don't really have like Chinese restaurants like we do here in New England, but they have all the mixed drinks. Thank you, James. That was level 3. Difficulty is going to start to ramp up here. But that was one of the drink names, Ronald. Thank you, Chris. True bourbon is only made using the limestone filters water in the area around Louisville. It isn't called the Bourbon Trail for nothing. Anything else is imitation. Yeah, Mark, that's like that's like a thing, right? Certain whiskeys and bourbons are like certain places in the world or the country. There's like a technical thing for that, but Chris Yu says, why don't you get drunk on stream, Joe? Oh, I mean, you know, I'm not much of a drinker, Chris, but I thought about it. I don't know if I'll get drunk. I don't know if that's a good idea. Thank you, Grant. The usual word for beer in early English and Scandinavian languages, ale. Ale was made from grain, water, and yeast. Was intended to be consumed soon after brewing. Is getting drunk on stream against term of service? That's a really good question, Isaac. I don't know. Birthday shots a day late. Where am I going? To level 4. Have some drinks and navigate the forest in Secret of Mana. Don't get drunk, James. No, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, alcohol doesn't really like agree with me. I'm not huge into it. Yeah, I think drug use and drinking is frowned upon on a live stream for most services. Yeah, I think so. But I'm just you know me. I just chill. Dude, Chris, what do you want to do to me, bro? What do you want to do to me, man? I'm like a lightweight when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, don't do it, James. No, I won't. I won't. I like trying all kinds of, well, anything. I'm Googling the information I shared with you in the chat. I don't like beer, Brinoco says. Right, okay, V. Yeah, I don't know what the official thing. Probably each platform has its own. Oh, nope, bad. Let's reset. There we go. That's what you want. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can get a heart drop or a fairy drop out of this thing. If you have a few drinks, you're okay, but getting smashed on stream is against term of service. Yeah, yes, Isaac, yeah. I think it makes sense. It makes sense. Peer pressure! Don't peer pressure the streamer, everyone. Oh, dude. This is the second quest, Chris. This is the second quest. I know, Isaac. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah, those 40-year-olds, dude. Yeah, they, you know, they need to have a mind of their own. Dude, millions of bombs, huh? The liver takes 1 hour to metabolize 1 ounce of alcohol. You know what? I actually, Chris, you know what? I saw that. I saw that recently somewhere. Actually, I think it was a short. I think it was a short. I don't remember where I saw it, but the person was making a point about like drinking a lot to excess, and your body keeps building it up and building it up. Don't do that to me. What? Second quest is rough, Jeff. Yeah. Banago said, I tried a few brands of beer, including Strawberryta? Is that strawberry beer? Oh. Strawberry beer. Is that what that is? I also read it's the kidneys that cause hangover. Yeah, I think it's the dehydration. I think it's the dehydration. Has to be sweet, yeah. Legend, oh, I thought that was, yeah. It's strawberry margarita flavored something. oh, margarita, yeah. That's right. That makes sense. All right, here we go. This is the gauntlet right here. And who said it was brutal? Who said the second quest was brutal? Jeff, you're about to see how brutal it is. Oh, B-head, dude. He's hoping to keep full life here, but he's not cooperating. All right, sounds good, V. Thank you. All right, so here's the trick to this level, right? This is level 4 in the second quest. You made it to the Triforce. You're tempted to just grab it, but don't. You have to go through the secret passage behind the Triforce room. That's where many people mess up, including me. And now you have a series of difficult battles. a series of difficult battles to go through. This is no joke either, this battle. I actually should have bought the big shield before I came in here. Give me a fairy. Take it. That's it. There's the battle. What's up, Larry? Only thing that could make it worse is Blue Knights and Dodongos. Yep. And you got both. And you got both of them. You got both of them. Zima, of course. Of course. We discussed Zimas recently, Bernarco. I agree with you, Ronald. Dehydration causes hypovolemia, hypoperfusion, which damages everything. Chris Pottergill says. So that's it. Level 4 done. Level 5 and 6 are the most difficult levels in the game. So I'm doing great. Mike Gillis, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Christina, welcome to the stream. That's the reason I never went back to the second quest when I was 16. Definitely hurt my what I did right there, James, is the reason you never went back to it. James Granger. Dude, I just like that is a difficult part of the game. It's one of the most difficult parts of the game. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, James Coot, for the GGs. And this is... Oh, no. Okay. We gotta go twice. We gotta go twice. That's all we need. Okay, so now that we have the raft, we can pick up a heart container, which we definitely will do. We'll pick up the shield. The heart container. Oh, no, we need the arrow. So we have to purchase an arrow. And then... Oh, let's go. It's quite literally why you didn't go back to it. Dude, it's just like something crazy, right? All right, three more rupee secrets. 3 more rupee secrets. We need the arrow, and we need... What's the other thing I said? Yeah, you said that, Ronald. You mentioned something about that, and... Yeah, we talked about that a bit. Yeah, we gotta get the shield. Yep, we'll get the shield, yeah. I do want to buy the arrow first though to make sure that we have enough. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. We need the arrow and then the shield. I just want to make sure I have enough for the arrow. So we'll go over here. We'll get the arrow in the heart container, and then we'll be good to go. You can't get the magical shield. You can't get the sword. You can't get the magical sword until you have 2 heart containers on the top row there, and you cannot get 2 heart containers here until you beat level 5. So we're gonna get one right now, but. So how's everyone doing tonight? Everyone doing all right? It's good to see everyone. I have to say, I look forward to these streams so much during the day. That's why I could never find the raft in the second quest, Tommy says. That's it. That's it. We're not going to buy the shield here. We're going to buy it at the cheap shield, which... Does everyone know where the cheap shield is? It's a famous shop in the Zelda Hyrule Kingdom. Or the Hyrule Kingdom, I should say. Currently working on a paper, Brian. All right, there you go. Doing good? Nice, Sean. Nice. So Brian, you're doing work, you're doing schoolwork and listening to the stream at the same time. Listening slash watching. Gotta tell you, man, I've done that many times. Is the raft necessary to beat the second quest or just getting items? It is necessary, Aaron. The reason why is because you need to get to level 5. Level 5 is where level 4 was in the first quest. Does that make sense? So you need the raft to get there. Smoked them. It's good background noise. It breaks up the monotony? Monogamy? Monotony, right? Monogamy is if you stay with one partner, right? I think. Playing the new DQ3 HD 2D remake on Switch while watching you, Lewis says. How is it, dude? How is it? I heard it's really good. Let's go get the shield now. And the shield is at the what store? Starts with a C. Spell check, yes. Chris Hood, casting float also helps achieve greatness in Zelda's second quest. Chris Hood, is there a special magical ability that I'm not aware of? Spaceman says, thanks, Joe. Doing good. Playing Dark Souls on the side and facing off against the legendary knight Artorias. And enjoying your streams as always. Thank you, Spaceman. I'm a big fan of monogamy. James Granger says. Chris Hughes says something, for some reason. No, that's the bank, dude. That's the bank you're thinking of. The S Bank. Not that that's a bad word, but... There's the cheap shield. It's at the... Say it with a Boston accent. Say it with a Boston accent. The corner store. Corner store. The accent sounds ridiculous. All right. What am I doing here now? I lost what I'm doing. All right, and now I know what I'm doing. It's always Provage? Provage? Level 5. Love it. Love it for what it is. Very difficult level. We might have to do it in 2 stages. No. I need full life for this level. I need full life for it. I know. Well, that's the thing, Ronald. I can't let it. I can't force it. I can't force it. That's what I'm saying. It does sound ridiculous. Corner store. Corner store. Dude. All right, good. Whew. The dungeons are not the same, Chris. They're much more difficult. I'm walking here. Oh, you bee heads, dude. Okay, all right. Nice. I like it. I like it. Let's get the bombs out. A Southern gentleman accent. Ooh. That sounds cool. Oh no, dude! What? I don't think they're gonna respawn, actually. This is a little sloppy. Not great. Usually I can do a little bit cleaner on that. I spent 90 minutes, Chris says, dismantling a rattling fan only to have it rattle again 3 hours later. I know what I'm buying for Black Friday. The rattling fan, dude. There it is. I meant to say it's always a privilege to, as it always is when we come in here. Sorry for bad start. It's all right, Jeffrey. Thank you for saying that. I didn't know what you meant. Hey, I'm walking here. Dude, what? That's in... Is that in Goodfellas? Or is that in Twins? Is that in Twins? Or it's in that movie where... Danny DeVito... No, it's not Danny DeVito. It's Joe Pesci. Is it Danny DeVito or Joe Pesci? Oh, Midnight Cowboy? Oh, I don't know. Can we make Link to dance to the Song of the Moon wiggle that joystick? I don't have a joystick. I have a NES controller. Oh, Dustin Hoffman? John Voight. Oh, I was way off. I was way off. You want to see a hidden key that most people skip? Does everyone want to see a hidden key that most people skip? Joe, I'm not going to bother you, Alex opens up with, but I think you should accept my GeoGuessr friend request, and we should do a team duels thing sometime. Alex? That is a good idea. That is a good idea. And let's see. James says no. Okay, I won't do it. I won't do the key. Remember the NES Advantage controller? Yeah, I didn't like it, Chris. I didn't like it at all. It had turbo and it had the big buttons in the joystick. I was not a fan. Uh-oh. What did I really need to do here? I really needed to leave and come back. In fact... Oh, dude, I don't know if I can finish this dungeon like this. I really need a fairy drop. I need a fairy drop, please. Fairy drop. Heart drop. Fairy drop. Heart drop. Fairy drop. Nah, I don't know. I kind of just like blew by it. I blew by the hidden key. James Granger said no, so I was like, all right. Use the power glove with Rad Racer, Jeff. You had the robot? Nah, too late, too late, too late. I can't go back. You just gotta beat the level. I can come back in the level and show it to you, but thank you, James. Gene, what's up? You're late, dude. Welcome to the stream, man. Don't worry about it. Power glove is terrible. Yeah, pretty much. Can I try to beat Contra with it? I mean, dude, it's basically like a glove with the controller on the side, but you gotta really hold the controller properly. You had everything. The pad was cool. The pad was cool. Oh, dude, really? We gotta face a Gleeok with this? Come on, Ancient Dungeon training. Ancient Dungeon skills. Alright, we didn't have to leave again. That's good. It worked well with Rad Racer, huh? Alright, level 5 done. Now we have to do level 6, which is the second really difficult dungeon, and then 7 and 8 are not bad, and then 9's eh. 9 is eh. Alright, let's go grab the other heart container across the... Oh no, I'm sorry, we can't get that yet. We have to go get the magical sword. That's what we're after. Magical sword and then level 6. Still haven't used a potion, still haven't died yet. Thank you, K-Sean, appreciate it. The Power Glove was the precursor for the Wii? No, Chris. That was... Power Glove is like way before... Oh, you mean as far as like a wearable technology like the Wiimotes. Yeah. That makes sense, yep. You mean as far as like the wearable, like out-of-the-box type of technology, not just the standalone controller? Lee says we were wicked poor. Not sure how I got everything for Nintendo. Oh man, yeah. How many levels about Super Mario 3 from the Wizard? I don't think they went through I don't think they went through a lot of them. I think only to World 2, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen that movie in 2006 is probably the last time I watched that movie. Learned, yes, yes. Learned about Super Mario Brothers 3 from the Wizard. No, but I remember the promotion for it. And I remember okay, I didn't learn about Super Mario 3 from the movie, but I remember seeing promos for the movie and seeing like screenshots of Mario 3 before anyone had it, really. Or around the time it was getting released. I've never seen that movie, California. Thank you very much, Lee. I appreciate that. Yeah, my birthday was Saturday, yesterday. I wish we could be right down the road or right beside you. My mom and my stepdad make great steak off the grill. I'm sure, Jeffrey. Usually, you know what the thing is? Usually the homemade steaks, like, you know, when we were talking about this yesterday, cooking with love. Or was that today? That was today in the substream, I think. Sean Duckworth says Master Sword, and we got it. Yeah, the homemade steaks is where it's at. You know, we were talking about putting love into cooking, and that's where you get. That's what you get with the homemade steaks. And cut the tips off? Oh, Lee, your birthday is today, Lee? Nice. Nice. Happy birthday. No, dude, it's not bragging. It's awesome. Master Sword, boy! 16 Candles, never saw it. Never saw 16 Candles. I heard it was a good movie, though. Oh, steak tips? Oh, yeah, steak tips. That's what I had yesterday. Not great. I mean, steak tips are great, but not where I had that. I mean, well, I said it was an Italian restaurant. I got steak tips. They were good. I enjoyed them, like the taste, but they kind of messed up my stomach. And I think it was the marinade. Even though it tasted good. That's all I needed. Oops. Let's go. I mean, I just know it's a movie, James. I don't know anything about it besides it's a movie. Alright, this is where level 6 is. Jeffrey with the birthday song in the chat. I had ribeye at Outback for lunch, medium rare. Outback. There was an Outback near me in this town called Randolph, Massachusetts, and I don't think it's there anymore. I think it's closed down. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the market for a good steak. And as many of you said in the stream, I should just cook one myself. Actually, Ronald said that. And you're not wrong, Ronald. Because, like, way better than restaurant, as Jeffrey pointed out. I know. Evan says steak tips from an Italian restaurant is blasphemy. I wanted steak. I didn't have any means to cook it. I didn't have one. So I told the story in the sub stream, and I told it at the beginning of this stream as well. I went to Texas Roadhouse to get a steak. The amount of people in that restaurant was not conducive to me going in there. So I had to settle for a steak from an Italian restaurant. And you know, the restaurant I went to is decent for Italian food, but when I got the steak and it was like, eh. You out of here, spaceman? All right. You're very welcome. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, brother. No, I would never do that. Might need to send Joe some Omaha steaks. Chris Pottergill. Want to go to a great steak, Philip says, went to a great steakhouse when I was in Boston earlier this year. I don't remember the exact name, something Abe's? In the city of Boston, Philip? I need a good barbecue, yeah, Sam. Not around here. Not around here, I don't think. Not that I know of. Why did the bald guy leave his wig home when he went to the expensive places? He needed to pay. Get it? To pay? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, it was in Copley. Okay, so yeah, definitely definitely downtown. Or right in the city, yeah. Jeffrey with the stars, thank you, brother. You see what I put on Discord? Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's a sign. Oh, it's a sign. So you can get, oh, dude, Dustin, that's awesome. Yeah. And, what'd you put there? Controllers? The controllers light up? Wait, where? I don't see the sign, though, in the picture. I just see your controls and your headphones, but I see that gamertag sign. That's awesome. Sad trombone? Why? What happened? Jeff says, go Philly. Get yourself a good cast iron pan. You can cook a great steak at home. I know, Mike. That's what I should do. That's my next step. That's my next step, by the way. So I'm setting up all my stuff here to cook stuff, and I want to start like actually. So here's the thing, I figured something out about myself. I think I need to eat red meat. I think because of how active I am and how much I work out and trail run and all that stuff, I think I need, if not red meat, something with like a very high quality, high density protein that's good high quality though. So like I've been trying to I try to limit my protein intake to kind of plant sources for the most part. You know, like nuts, tofu, you know, milk, like dairy sources, whey protein powder. And for some reason, you know, red meat specifically, I think has something in it that's having me recover properly. And it's something that the plant protein sources just don't have. So I don't know exactly what's going on there, but I feel like I need it to recover properly. And so all that to say is I need to like come up with a good solution to cook some good steaks here. Yeah, so I think you're right, Lewis. I was thinking it's creatine. Yeah, I was thinking it was creatine too, because I don't think the plant sources of protein have the creatine, and I think they're also lacking some amino acids. I think there's amino acids that only like red meat has, I want to say, and then those amino acids are good for recovery. I know, Lee, I know. Yeah, trail mix. Yeah, it's good for protein, Joe, but it's plant protein. So the nuts are plant protein. So, I mean, I figured they would be enough, and I do have my whey protein powder too. But I think all those sources are just lacking. And I think Lewis is right. I think it's the creatine. And I could take a creatine supplement too. And I was thinking of doing that, but I would rather just get it naturally. Yeah, Mike, yeah. So I think that the amino acid profile in red meat is different than plant-based protein. So yeah, it's something, yeah. Yeah, I started to notice it a few years ago that I didn't recover properly unless I had a clean, high-density source of protein like red meat. So I don't know. I did go through a vegetarian phase for a while. I hesitate to call it a phase, but it was more like an experiment. So I dietary experiment with just like vegetarian, plant-based protein sources, and I don't think my body's made for it. I really don't. Yeah, I could take a cooking class, Ronald. Either that or YouTube tutorials, you know, YouTube stuff. Is that for baseball or football? What? Oh, the dad joke. The sad trombone was for the dad joke. Yeah, so creatine is good for muscle endurance and recovery. That's exactly what I need, number one. And number two, Chris, also, I heard it has cognitive benefits as well. I don't know how the research is on that, but so creatine is good for physical endurance, like muscle endurance and recovery, and it's also good for cognition. That's what I heard anyway. I think there's some recent studies on creatine supplements that that say that. Bison, yeah, Ronald, but yeah. They actually do sell bison at the supermarket, but I have seen it before. When someone said go Philly, I don't know if they were rooting for the team or whatnot. Oh, okay, Jeffrey, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Thought you were saying what's creatine for, baseball or football. I'm like, both? Okay, so the recommended dietitian class... Oh, they recommend dietitian class instead of cooking. They teach you the food as well as how to prepare the meal. Oh, football, Jeff says. Yep. So, I took a nutrition class in college. And you know what's funny? A lot of it I already knew from my own research as a teenager. So when I was a teenager, you know, late teens, even in high school... I did a lot of reading about nutrition and like supplements and things like that. And this was the 90s, so the research wasn't really... I mean, the research was there, but, you know, not as much as it is now. And I read a book, and I'm going to forget the name. Andrew Weil is the author. I remember the author's name. Andrew W-E-I-L, I think it is, Weil. Oh, it's called Spontaneous Healing, actually. That's the name of the book. I read that when I was a teenager in high school, and I learned a lot from it, and that kind of launched me into my, like, my journey about learning about nutrition and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, you know. Was that slay? What? I am slaying the game, Lee, if that's what you mean. I don't like oatmeal, but I'll eat Quaker Oat Flakes dry. I do that too, Joe. I've done that too. You know what else I've eaten dry and raw is pasta. Anyone eat pasta uncooked pasta? If I were to guess, you are retaining more water, which helps keep your blood levels high. Yeah, which basically allows you to get more oxygen to muscle and the other body systems. That makes sense, Chris. Yeah. So creatine does, or creatine, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, does cause you to retain water, right? Because that was like one of the big complaints. Everyone's like, well, you know, your muscles aren't really getting bigger. They're just like retaining water. It's like, well, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I guess it's good. It like forces water into your muscles. Sometimes raw ramen. Yeah, you've eaten dry pasta, yeah. I used to like when my mom was cooking it, or someone was cooking it in my house, I used to just take the pasta out of the box and just eat it. But I was kind of a weird kid, so. No, not Retro Joe. He's not weird. What do we got? What do we got? Mark Murdoch. Mojo Jojo is just murdering the game. Yes, let's do it, man. I get three more levels. They're going to go pretty fast. They're going to go fastly. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well. I love oatmeal because it's breakfast, and breakfast is the best part of the day, Jeffrey says. Nice. So, Jeffrey, I'm assuming you're a morning person? I'm planning on fitting this leftover pizza in my belly. Oh man, leftover pizza's the best. Research how the animal you're eating stores its fat. Eat accordingly. That's why I recommend bison. I lifted weights from age 12 to 36. I was diagnosed with diabetes, weighing 140 and well built. I was taking creatine because I wasn't bulking up. The reason they gave was too much protein in my kidneys. If you choose creatine, stay hydrated. Yes, you're a morning person, Jeffrey. Just let me get my coffee first. Yep. I've been super into the coffee. That coffee that Jamie Grove sent me. Some of the best coffee I've ever tasted. You weren't, Jamie, if you're here, you weren't lying about that coffee. That coffee is amazing. You said it in the chat. You were like, Joe, I have some coffee for you. And you sent it to me, and I had it, and it's amazing. Speedway pizza? Yeah. Joe, you have Cumberland Farms down in Rhode Island, right? I think you do, right? So Jamie Grove sent me coffee, and it's from this company right here. Stouff's Coffee, Columbus, Ohio. Stouff's Coffee, Columbus, Ohio. And it's like some Asian, and then this is the caffeine molecule. I love this sticker, by the way. It's Stouff's in Columbus, Ohio, and that right there is a picture of the caffeine molecule, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. So Yeah, and so that coffee's amazing, and thank you so much, Jamie, for sending that. A Costco gift card, Ronald? That would be amazing. You all are the best. I can't believe it. Stelf's Coffee Roasters, yes. Creatine doesn't make you retain water or force water into the muscles. It allows your cells to retain more water. That aids in the cell repair, healing. Also, the bioavailability of amino acids in red meat is much higher than in plants. That's mostly where the recovery is coming from. Thank you, Mark. Yep, okay. So, it allows your cells to retain more water. Okay. So that's really the aids in cell repair, healing. Also the bioavailability. Yeah, even is much higher than in plant sources. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. I just can't get enough from plant proteins. Yeah. Plant protein sources. So yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Like, I mean, it's just because of my lifestyle. Because I get injured. If I don't get the proper protein, I get injured. That's just basically what happens. That happened to me last week. I injured my hamstring. I didn't tell anyone about it. Not that it's a big secret, but I was really bummed out about it. I get kind of bummed out when I get injured, for reasons, because a big part of my life is like working out and trail running and stuff like that. So when I get injured, I get kind of bummed out. So I didn't really want to talk about it on stream, but I took the whole week off to have my hamstring heal. And I'm telling you right now, this is my hunch on it. So that day that I got injured, I didn't eat much. I had like a small breakfast, and then I rushed to the park to do my run, and I parked close to the trailhead. Usually what I do is I warm up. I park like a quarter of a mile away from the trailhead, and I walk to the trailhead and it warms up my legs. I didn't do any of that warm up, and I was rushing, and I didn't eat properly that day, and guess what? I got injured. I pulled my hamstring so bad. I don't know if I tore it or pulled it or what I did, but it was a bad hamstring injury, and I had to take the week off, and I think it's okay now. Because I think I did some bad injury to myself about 10 years ago. Oh no, longer than that. Probably 2013 or 2014. Yeah, so 10 years ago. Yeah, Sean, my hamstring got destroyed. I thought I was going to be out for a while, but it's actually pretty healed up now, so... You know what it is too? It's running downhill. It's running downhill. That's what kills me. I think I hyperextended or hyperextended it. Yeah. Humans are meant to be omnivores, Mark says. We are generally at our peak when eating a variety of meats and plants. Yeah. Yep. What blend of coffee? Lee, it's like Asian something. It's like Asian something, Lee. I'll have to go get the package from the other room. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Jeff Solberg. Protein and creatine are the same thing in the medical world, Keishon says. Oh, they're still trying to figure out what damaged my kidneys. I never drank alcohol, but had chronic kidney disease. Yeah, dude. They cleared me to work out and had to stop because my creatine levels went way too high. Red candle, useless item in Zelda. Pretty much, Jeff. Pretty much. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm okay. If you tore your hamstring a week ago, you wouldn't be walking right now. Yeah, I don't think it was a complete tear, but it was pretty bad. Yeah, right. Right. Exactly, Alex. Yeah. So I didn't do physical therapy. I probably should have, but what I did instead was I just stretched it and kept it strong. you know, I stretched it, and I think the stretching actually helped. Yeah, I think if I tore it, I would. Yeah, you're right, Alex, but it felt like it tore. Ah, there we go. But yeah, I think it's recovered. Yeah, I injured it really bad to the point where okay, so Alex, so 10 years ago, same thing, running downhill. I injured it and I couldn't walk for like, I could barely walk for like, almost a month. Almost a month. Oh, I remembered the landmark in California. I just remembered it. Big Sur. Big Sur, it's called. And I believe it's on the highway between San Francisco and LA. So I didn't have to call my mom after all. Because my parents drove the California coast for their honeymoon. And I remember my mom always said that Big Sur was her favorite thing. She said she loved San Francisco and she loved Big Sur, which I guess is like a landmark, right? It's like a lookout or a cliff or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but that's like I think it's between LA and San Francisco. You pulled a hammy in 9th grade, and it was a 3 months recovery to get back to running without dragging my leg. Chris, yep. So, dude, that time in 2013 or 2014 that I pulled it, or like tore it, or whatever I did, dude, I could not walk for like literally a month. Like I could walk, but I had to drag my leg, like you're saying. Yeah, dude, it was rough, man. It was rough. Hamstrings are super important. Super important, by the way. They're a stabilizing muscle. Like they stabilize your whole body when you're standing up. You don't realize how important they are till they're damaged. Just south of Santa Cruz, Big Sur. It's just south of Santa Cruz. Yes, yes. How do you use it better than the blue, Jeff? The red candle can be used multiple times in a room. The blue candle doesn't. It only can use once, yeah. Red candle is my favorite item in regular Zelda. There you go, Lewis. Nice. Yeah, I think I tore it, Chris says. Like you said, heard it and felt a massive pop. Me too, Chris. Me too. Both times. Both times. The week ago thing, I heard a pop and felt it. And then I had a hard time walking back to my car. It was bad, dude. It was bad. Believe me. Double whammy. Triple whammy. The worst thing I ever did to myself physically was a high ankle sprain. It was more than 2 years ago now and still not 100% right, yeah. I injured mine leaning into the milling machines. Your hamstring, Ronald, right? That's what I'm saying, leaning forward. Anytime you say you're on the edge of a table and you lean forward over the table and reach, that's all your hamstring stabilizing you. Do you ever need a candle more than once in a given room? Well, you can use it as a weapon on certain enemies, number one. And number two, if you're outside, if you're in the overworld and you want to search for hidden doors, you know, you have to use your blue candle, leave the area, come back, use it, leave the area, come back, use it. With the red candle, you can just you can just go for it. That's the advantage. That's the real advantage of it. That's the real advantage of the red candle, other than using it as a weapon for certain enemies. For example, these enemies right here, these blue knights or blue dark nuts, you cannot use the candle. But yeah, weaponized it and for searching for hidden doors. Not necessarily last resort, Jeff. More just like, yeah, I mean, it's not super useful in dungeons. Route 66, yeah, Jeffrey, that's another thing. Historic route. That goes through, like, Arizona and, like, all that area in Nevada. I said it right. Not Nevada. Nevada. I think. Santa Monica to Chicago. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah. One time, I had a partially assembled shoveling unit fall on my leg in July 2020. Muscle and nerves atrophied from the... Dude, maybe around 40 to 45% right now. Finally decided to start going to the gym and put those muscles to work. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, Will. So you get... So you're, like, good now? You're back to it? That's 4 years ago. Man. Jamie Groves, what's up? Y'all ever put Uncrustables in the toaster? Dude, you talking about those peanut butter and jelly, prepackaged peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? No, but that sounds really good. Level 7 down. 2 more levels and we're done. If you ever drive it, bring water and food, and I always brought a full gas can. You never know when those gas stations are closed, Mark says. Sheesh. Yeah. Huh. Let's go. Jamie, I was talking about Stoffs earlier. I don't think you were here, but I was talking about the coffee you sent me, dude. Amazing coffee, amazing. And I was saying that you were in the stream and you were like, Joe, I got some amazing coffee to send you. I'm like, all right, dude, all right. And guess what? You weren't lying, dude. You weren't lying. Thank you for the GGs. All right, so what we have to do now is go to level 8, but before we go to level 8, we have to buy something. It's literally the last thing we have to buy, except for potions, I guess. Yeah, Jamie, what was it? Asian something? It was like Asian something. It's the bag is in the other room. I forget the blend you sent me. It's like Asian something. Oh, naan bread. Fire roasted pepper, hummus, some olives, and a little bit of feta cheese for snack. That sounds amazing, Lewis. That's right up my alley. Will Reeves says I can post a pic in the Discord of what my leg looked like when it happened. Didn't go to see the doctor because there was nothing for them to do but bandage and wrap it. Will, let me ask you this. Did it kind of, I don't want to say devastate you. I don't want to go that strong, but did it affect, I'm sure it did affect you mentally. Because I was talking about the injury, like when I get injured, I kind of like get affected psychologically because I'm an active person, dude. So like sitting around and just sitting there healing or resting is like frustrating to me. But I will say this, I'm much, much more mature about it now that I'm older because I don't want to get like, I'm much more mature about it now because when I was younger, I was like, oh, I don't care. I'm just going to work out injured. Oh, Ethiopian. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Not Asian. Ethiopian. Yeah. It's written on the bag. You know what? Let me go check. Let me go check real quick. It's going to bother me. 1 second, everyone. I'll be right back. Ethiopia, Vienna. It's called Ethiopia, Vienna. Nah, I was fine. I had my leg bandage and ace wrapped and went golfing that weekend. I'm right-handed. It was my left leg, so I stayed pretty stationary. Okay, all right, good. Yeah. The most devastating injury psychologically I had was I separated my shoulder. I separated my shoulder snowboarding. And the thing that was like really rough for me is I was in really good shape and I was maintaining a really good shape. It's probably in the best shape of my life then. And I did it. I told the story before on stream. I did a rail on my snowboard late at night when everything was frozen. Shouldn't have been doing the terrain park or the park, right? The freestyle park. Shouldn't have been doing it, but of course I did it. And I fell off the rail, came off the end of the rail. I hit it fine, and then my board went way up in the air. My shoulder slammed on solid ice, on the solid ice, because after the rail, there's, because people keep landing there and landing there and landing there, right? People keep landing and landing and landing. What does it do? It packs the snow down and makes like a solid ice like surface. And my shoulder slammed on that solid ice surface, and I got an AC separation. A acromial clavicle separation. It's a common sports injury, but that really devastated me. It's a permanent injury, by the way. It's an AC separation. It's a common sports injury. A lot of hockey players and football players get it. It happens from like really hard impacts on your shoulders. So after that, that was a devastating injury for me. I mean, there's worse things, obviously. I still have use of my arm, I didn't break it or anything, and not like paralyzed, but it was pretty devastating for me because I thought I was going to be weak and I'm never going to be in shape anymore and this and that and blah blah blah, but turns out that I was okay, and you know, I was kind of like concerned, and the doctor was like, dude, people live with this their whole life. And you know what he said? He goes, you'll be fine. You won't be throwing fastballs in professional baseball, but you'll be fine. I'm like, oh geez, I need my So yeah, I don't know, people live with it their whole life. What's up, Matt McCloskey? Welcome. It smelled amazing, and I had a couple hours working there. Oh, Jamie, dude, it's amazing. Yeah. The caffeine doesn't bother you? I can tell you when you try to stop drinking it, it'll bounce you off the walls. Snoopy Come Home is on TV right now. I love that show. Charlie Brown lost Linus's blanket. Oh, that's a good show, Ronald. Snowboarding career over? No. Snowboarding career wasn't over, but I just... You know what it was? I felt weak in my mind. In my mind, I was like, oh, I'm never going to be strong again. That's it. You know, I have a separated shoulder. I'm never going to be strong again, but... No, just like, who was it? Alex saying? I mean, I'm sorry, Will. Will was saying, yeah, so Will just like worked through it. Yeah. In reality, it was okay, but I was just, I don't know. I got like OCD with my shape and my strength and working out, and this is like not, it was like to an unhealthy level. But like I said, I'm more mature now, and I appreciate rest and recovery and all that much more than I did in my 20s. Ah, I'm not in my 20s, ah! But anyway... I haven't snowboarded in a few seasons, Jeff. Probably like 3 or 4 seasons, but I'd go back. I'd go back. Dude, are you serious, James? In the play? I didn't know they had a play about it. Ronald says, I got really drunk and fell off a 6-foot cyclone fence into a United States Postal Office parking lot and hit a parking headstone and broke my hip. The worst thing was I had to climb back out. Ronald, dude, how painful was that? Or were you just in shock? Because I was kind of in shock when that shoulder separation happened, and I knew right away that I did something bad. Oh, you go once a week and you're well in your 40s, Jeff? Oh, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome, man. What state do you live in? If you don't mind me asking. If you live in the United States, I don't know if you live in the United States. I think you do, though. Ah, B-head. I had a classmate who a couple years after graduations was drinking at a quarry and got in a fight with Gravity. Gravity won. Oh, dude. Confessions of a Teenage Blockhead? My worst injury is my neck is effed to hell from getting hit in 2 rear-end collisions about 9 months apart. Been about 23 years since the second one. Been in some pain, but mostly discomfort. That car accidents, man. I didn't even need to fight him, but... Oh, okay, the play is... Okay. Well, you know, that's interesting, James. I'm surprised they got, is not approved by the estate of Charles Schultz, called Confessions of a Teenage Blockhead. It's about the Peanuts gang in their teenage years. And it's rough. It starts with them putting down a rabid Snoopy after he tears Woodstock to pieces. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That's a rough. Well, it hurt, of course. I woke up in the hospital naked from the waist down. All I heard was women talking. I thought I died and went to heaven. Dude. You know what? Just like I'm picturing you doing that, Ronald, with a broken hip. Trying to climb up because... You know what I did after my shoulder separation? And shoulder separation is not as severe as a broken hip, but after I did that to my shoulder, I thought it would be a good idea to triple whammy. So I thought it would be a good idea to go for another run. No, it wasn't a good idea. That was pretty painful. They really, really want you to go back to the beginning of the level. And you do not want to. It never healed correctly, Ronald? Jeez, dude. Pretty easy fight for the skeleton key or the lion key. Oh, wait, New Mexico? Wait, New Mexico has snowboarding? You said high desert living. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me just, like, quickly take a... Oh, yeah, they do have... Okay, yeah. New Mexico does have mountains. Okay. Not that I didn't believe you, Jeff, but I just had to look at the topography. I had to look at the topography in the state. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I just think New Mexico has, like, desert and that's it, but no, there's mountains there. $5,900 feet, okay, yeah, so you're definitely up there. Definitely up there. Lucking out with the stopwatches, right? And do you want to go in that passage? No, you do not. You want to go down through this wall. You can't turn... Oh, your hip, Ronald, yeah. Do you still ski, Ronald? I drive to Santa Fe, 30 minutes for Groom Slopes. From Santa Fe, which is in the mountains. Yeah, yeah, okay, there's the snowy mountains right there. North Truchas Peak and Chimayosos Peak. There's the mountain peaks right there. I learned something new today. There's skiing in New Mexico. I always think of it in like Utah and Colorado, obviously, but your buddy in New Mexico, they got over 3 inches of snow, yeah. Chris Hughes says, Joe, you're stranded on an island and you only can bring one controller with any emulator you want. This controller with my NES emulator, I'd be fine. I'd be fine. No, I stopped surfing and skiing in my 40s, so 24 years ago. No, it's not wireless, Chris. It's a NES Classic controller because I'm playing this on my NES Classic. I'm not a huge fan of wireless. Well, I mean the new protocols are fine, but third-party wireless controllers, I'm like, eh. Oh, dude. Level 8 done. All right, level 9, and we are done with the game. Pretty smooth run. Pretty smooth run so far. Yeah, Messin emulator with Zelda HD pack, and I'm set for life. There you go, Jeff. But I would need an endless supply of coconuts. Thank you, Chris. All right, let's go down here and get some medicine and potions and see where we're at. I mean, I said medicine and potions, but really what I meant was just potions or medicine, either one. Okay, another desert island scenario. You can be supplied with any beef jerky you want. What do you pick? I don't know. I don't know, Chris. I have a limited beef jerky knowledge because we don't have all the available brands here, but there's one beef jerky brand that's really good. Ah, you New Mexico jerky with green chili? Yummy. Yummies. You know I'm all about that green chili. I think I need a PC with Jagged Alliance too. I'd be set, Ronald says. Jagged Alliance. Gonna get through 5 more days and I can finally watch Hans Gruber fall from the 30th floor of Nakatomi building to kick off Christmas season. What? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. It means something, I know that, but I don't know what it means. Tender Cuts, Jack Link's, not bad. Not bad. Jack Link's is like mid-tier. Jack Link's is mid-tier. Hatchet Man, what's up? Oh, that's Die Hard movie? That's from Die Hard? Oh, I haven't seen that in so long. You'll have to rewatch it, Danielle. You have to rewatch it. I forget, actually. I forget which one won. I reviewed like, what did I do? Like six or 7 beef sticks? I don't know, Will. I haven't seen Die Hard in so long. I really have not seen that movie in like 20 years. I love it. Die Hard and Die Hard 2. And there was a 3 too, right? Sar Alex says, I don't have my audio up, but please know I'm enjoying the stream. Well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Oh, Die Hard is a Christmas movie? Oh, dude. Oh. Yes. Okay. He's talking. Okay. Now I get it, Will. I get it. I don't always get the movie references. I try my best, but I don't always get them. Die Hard with a Vengeance. That's what it was. Yeah, that was 3. You know what was a great movie, actually? Hudson Hawk. Remember Hudson Hawk? Oh, there's 5? How did I not know that? Used to be a huge Die Hard fan when I was a kid. Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, and I'm absolutely comfortable dying on that hill, Marv says. You know what? Should I give the... Okay. Do I have to do a poll? Do I have to do a poll? Wild Bill beef jerky is pretty good. Yes, Hatchet Man. I think that's one of the... Yeah, I think that's one of the brands that I like. Bruce Willis is not proud of Hudson Hawk? That movie was great. I thought it was a great movie. Really, like, really innovative. I know, Jeff. I'm looking for... You know what? Every day I look forward to that. Actually, no streams tomorrow, Jeff. Monday is my day off. But yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday we'll start it again. Huge Moonlighting fan? Moonlighting fan ad? What's that, Hatchet Man? I'm not sure what that is. Moonlighting fan ad, kid. Oh, it was his first show. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I really liked Hudson Hawk. I haven't seen it in a long time, but Lee says, hell yes on Moonlighting. Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. Yeah, Monday's my day off. No streams on Monday. I stream 6 days a week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is it if the people like had candy names? I don't remember. It was an 80s show. Oh. And that was Bruce Willis's first show? Okay, Matt says poll time. All right, here we go. You want me to put it up? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Right now. Here we go. Poll is going up. In the last 20 minutes or so of the stream. Poll is now activated. Poll is now up. This is only on Facebook. This is a Facebook stream poll. I apologize to those of you on the other platforms. I do not know how to do it, and I can't figure it out right this second. So, yeah, Facebook poll up. Answer it if you would like. It's a good one. I'm gonna give no input on it. Joe, are you eating Chinese food on Christmas? No, I don't think so, Chris. No, I don't think. Well, actually, I don't know. It depends. I don't know where I'm spending Christmas, so. Where did you go for your birthday? Tony says, I went to a Italian restaurant first, and then I went to a show. My buddy Tony played a show, and I asked him specifically to play a show for me, so I went there to watch my buddy play with his band, and it was awesome. And that's what I did for my birthday. The CIA agents had candy bar names: Kit Kat, Butterfinger, Snickers, and Almond Joy. I don't remember, Will. Okay, Jeffrey voted. All right. Let's see. So far, what's the poll doing? Dude! Oh man! All right. We'll check it. We'll check it later. You don't see the poll, Will? It should be there. It should be there. 7 people already voted in it. Uh-oh. Marv has very strong feelings about this. I can't give an opinion. I can't give an opinion just yet. I can't. Don't troll the poll either. Answer honestly. You're not supposed to say, Ronald. It's an anonymous poll. And you know what, Marv? Let me just say this. I'm not going to say I agree with you just because I want to keep everyone... I want to be unbiased. It's good logic you're putting forth there, Marv. It's good logic. It says, oh well. Oh, no. Okay, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Oh, you... Oh. Oh, you got me. Come on, Fairy. Come on. You're checking out Ronald? All right, brother. I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you, man. Thank you for hanging. Poll looks like it's still up. Yeah, 9 people have responded to it so far. Oh, B-head, dude. Oh no, James Liberto. Did you vote in the poll, dude? Get away from that door, dude. Get away from that door. Oh, it took a while. Yeah, I don't know. The polls sometimes mess up. Dude. Oh, man. That was close. That was close. No potion, no death run. Zelda, 1 second quest completed. Let's make sure we get by this part first. That's it. No potions, no deaths. No potions, no deaths. Whoo, boy. Thank you for the GGs. Let's go. Die Hard 3 was the best. Whoo, you got to see the end, Paul. Let's do it. Let's do it. That was close, though. That was close. Thank you, Kayshawn. Tony. Michael Sontag. Lee. Kevin. Lewis. Danielle. Marv. Jeff. Chris. You. Just got home to see Retro. Joe, kick that B-head. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I just did results. You should be able to see the results. The results of the poll now. You should be able to see the results. I just closed it. You see, everyone see the results though? No poll, Jeff? I don't know. I don't know why that is. You're voting? Yeah. I'll reopen it one more time. Okay, it's open for like another 10 seconds. So vote if you have not. The best argument against Die Hard not being a Christmas movie is simple. It was released in theaters in July. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. No poll or results. That's so weird, Will. All right, I'm gonna post the results right now. So I'm gonna press the button that says show results in video. I pressed it, so everyone should see the results, I think. So if you can't see it, the poll question is Die Hard? Christmas movie? 9 people said yes. I don't know why I'm holding up 5, but 9 people said yes. 1 person said no. 1 person, so 90% yes, 10% no. I thought you put forth a pretty logical argument. Both the release in July and the Marv logic argument. I thought it was pretty good. Oh man. Tristan says yes, it's set on Christmas. Jimmy says yes, it's a Christmas movie. Will says that A Christmas Story is a Thanksgiving movie. Marv is the only no. Danielle says I agree with Marv's logic. What's up, Jackie? You said no, Keisha? What the heck with this? All right, well, polls are broken, of course. What else isn't broken? All right, everyone, let's give some star shout-outs before we head out. Eric Coulter, thank you for the 1,000, brother. I appreciate it. Jamie Groves, thank you for the stars. Alex Schoen, thank you. Ronald Garland, thank you. Greg McKinney, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. Tom Casey with the stars as well. Appreciate everyone's generosity. I appreciate you hanging out. Marv says I will have that opinion on my tombstone. I don't know what happened with the poll. It's so weird. I don't know. John McClane is Kevin McAllister all grown up. Chris Podgel says 235 stars from Matt McCluskey. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs, Jason. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kayshawn. He puts a Santa hat on the dude and writes, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Don't get much more Christmas than that. And the soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Jeffrey. What a fun stream, everyone. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good night. Tomorrow's my day off, so look for the schedule. Probably published by the end of the day tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll see everyone on Tuesday. Peace out, y'all. Later.